Hello, and welcome back to A Time Adrift, episode 6. In terms of actual television, this would be about the halfway point, but we're just going to take as much time as we need, because we are not beholden to TV schedules or budgets. Also, we're having fun, so we'll get there when we get there. But this is we're going at a pretty good clip, and I'm very excited to introduce our story and our lovely players who are returning to continue this tale with me. When last we left off, they got to explore Ishgard a bit, talk to the people, see things blow up, learn a dance,
blow up some people. Like, a lot of things happen.
Yeah, no, it was
okay. I guess not technically last time.
Yeah.
Yeah. We mostly talked, mingled, socialized.
Yeah, the blowing up a personage was like 2 episodes ago. So.
You're right.
But all good things do have to come to an end, and so too does our time in Ishgard, as the soil restoration device is finishing being fitted in. You're able to have a good final dinner with Gratian and his boys before you are prepared to be seen off in the following morning. Before that, though, I did want to go into the details of one of the 2 letters you received. So, as you may recall, you received 2 letters. One is addressed to a former member of the Drendar household, who is now going by Gorgane, descendant of a certain pirate captain who returned to Ishgard after Black Rose. Are you intending to actually deliver that?
I mean, if it's on the way, then sure.
Yeah. You will. Your journey ends in Manderville, which is where the letter is bound, but it doesn't...
just, throw it away and then just,
put it
into a pond, or...
Yeah. Actually, I have a vague memory of the, Guffin thinking, do you want this letter to get there quickly? Because we're not going there directly.
Yeah, it's not going to be expedited if that's what they were looking for. I mean, we're just kind of like people.
Yeah, and they are aware of that in general. Kurthus doesn't have a direct line to Manderville very easily. So because of the instability in Ul'dah, Iron City can kind of get through, hence why they have an agreement with Manderville. So if you're willing, they're fine to wait, but they do want to get it to him eventually.
Yeah,
and yes.
I have a question.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yes.
for sure.
How are airships right now?
Not especially prevalent. The crystals that they would often be run on aren't really available as large quantity, because as with most things, they were stilled by the Black Rose.
Yeah. That's kind of what I thought, but...
I have a follow-up question.
Yes.
Did all the post-Moogles die?
Well, so
Did they die? Is this
Mog-
the answer.
they're probably
Mog-
dead, right?
Mogholm is still with us, but those Moogles were not typically post-Moogles.
It's
The
true.
surviving-
The career Moogles are probably dead.
The courier Moogles who survived are of Gridanian stock, and the Gridanian Moogle survivors, as you may recall, made their way to Ul'dah. So, the long and short of your question is, yes, they do, but they work in Damaska now, not in Eorzea.
Okay.
My
That's
final
fair.
follow-up.
Yes.
Can we have an airship?
Well, I mean,
This is
we
just
don't
a
have the
long-term
to
goal.
run them on. Okay,
Mom,
Yeah,
can we have
yeah.
an airship?
Mom!
So, as you may recall, I am a traditional Final Fantasy fan,
Yes.
as well as a 14 Final Fantasy fan. So, I have certain opinions about how things should go. We'll see.
If we name it the Ragnarok, does that help?
That's not a name I'm searching for in this particular adventure.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. How about the stroll?
I will. Okay, yeah. Now
Sorry,
you're more
I didn't mean to
speaking
laugh
my
that
language.
loud. Oh my god.
Grizz laughed so loud, I could hear them through multiple closed doors downstairs.
Which is funny, because it cut
The
on
mic
my
cut
end.
out.
I didn't
Yeah.
hear it.
It shook the room.
Amazing.
So that may or may not make it into the recording. We'll see how that goes.
Excellent.
Anyway, there were, if you recall, 2 letters, and the second is actually addressed to you. It comes from one Lord Barnaby Peridot Bartholomew Manderville, the current lord of the city of Manderville.
What a name.
Amazing.
And Lord Barnaby is advising you that a contingent of Alamegans has departed from Manderville and are making their way up to Alamigo with hopes of reclaiming their ancestral home. They are seeking to meet with you when you link up and are hoping to meet up either going through the Blightlands or upon entering Alamigo itself. So this is kind of an FYI. They're coming whether you want it or not.
I just looked at Grizz's face the whole time you were describing that, and every single thing that you said just made Grizz look more like, oh no, bad idea, guys. No, you're going where? Okay. Just like watching it play out.
As you will recall, the release of Black Rose occurred in the Gimlet Dark, which is kind of on the border between Alamigo and the Ilsabard continent. Alamigo took its full force and was more or less completely wiped out, but southern Thanalan was actually just outside of the release range, and there were a number of Alamegans who had taken up residence and were still living in Little Alamigo, many who were out and abroad and whatnot. So those who survived, there are still Alamegans left, but they're few in number. They currently reside in Manderville. And it sounds like some of them are hoping to reclaim their ancestral home. So whether or not you link up with them, it remains to be seen. To reach Alamigo, you are going to have to go through the Blightlands. And since you were there, the goal is to find Lost Gridania and set a soil restoration device within it. Outside of the rumors of people dissolving into green mist, it sounds like it's fine. I mean, there's probably no one there.
Beyond that part.
No sweat.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on, though. But, like, how much does the general world know about Gridania at this point? Because on our map that I have seen of the amazing art that Grizz did, it looks like one big black dead rose-thorned nightmare mess is what it looks like.
So regarding the Blightlands and Lost Gridania, no one officially knows exactly where Lost Gridania is. There are people who have made it back who are deeply, deeply traumatized and typically have lost about half of their number. People who thought that they might be able to loot it, and they are the ones who are reporting that their companions just kind of dissolved. Yeah.
Yeah, so the Alamegans are just, like, going out on vibes that, like... vibes?
They're not necessarily trying to reach Lost Gridania, they're just trying to get through it. Like, the Alamegans are going...
still sounds bad.
Towards Alamigo.
It's all a big conspiracy. Gridania is fine.
Perfect.
People just want to keep it for themselves, so when they come back out, they pretend that their friends died.
Yeah.
I bet you that's it.
For sure, yeah.
So the Alamegans, did they want us to meet up with them and then, like, escort them through, or are they charting their own trajectory through?
They are advising you as a matter of course, as members of Manderville who are friendly with the Iron City and having some knowledge of the contingent. They're letting you know that they're going to be there, just so that you aren't surprised by their presence. Okay. Barnaby does bid you treat them well should you encounter them, so he certainly has some desire for them to be seen to safety, but they're going, whatever your opinion on the matter is, they're going, because they...
I would feel a lot better if we didn't, like, just meet in Lost Gridania, given, like, the situation, but, like, I also totally get it. He's just like, oh, lol, by the way.
Yeah.
But
And I will say, too, people have crossed the
Bodies.
Blightlands completely safely. Lost Gridania itself seems to be the center point of these rumors, but people have moved between Ishgard and Kurthus and Thanalan by way of the Blightlands and have been fine. It's not a pleasant place to travel through because it's dead.
They're skirting. They're kind of they're trying to stay as close to the edge as possible, I would imagine, right?
it's probably
Okay.
maybe we don't know the scale of creatures that still inhabit the area, how they've been affected, but I imagine one of the main things would be the kind of it being devoid of resources.
By reports, nothing lives in the Blightlands,
Yeah.
which is part of why people kind of avoid it, because it creeps them the hell out.
Right.
So we don't have to worry about pinecone bombs. That's great.
Yeah,
Cool.
and
It all sounds great and fantastic, and like nothing's gonna go wrong.
it'll be
we don't-
great.
Totally fine.
Okay. We all might have to start journaling.
To process what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Be that as it may, though, now laden with fresh supplies, you are able to depart. And kind of on the road, Elto gathers everyone around with a bit more of a serious mien than she usually has. Kind of as you ride, she says, "I'm told that your blessing has manifested with more potency in your time in Ishgard, and I wanted to discuss some things that are known and that you should know going forward."
Elto,
Yes?
if there was more to tell us already, why did you not tell us already?
Because the art of summoning has been lost since the release of Black Rose, and I wasn't expecting for it to reappear at your exact location at this exact time.
Fair enough. Question withdrawn.
But on that note, I am told you were shielded by some kind of power that you also used to protect others about you when the primal that you faced in Ishgard was raised. Is that correct?
Yeah.
I think that's the best
More or
way to
less.
explain it.
Yes.
I have a question. Is it
Yes.
possible for a cat to have an echo?
I wouldn't think so, but I do
Because-
sense bonds between you and your companions, so perhaps you extended protection beyond.
Oh, okay, makes sense. And I scrub her little head. I touch her little lovey thing.
Yeah. That said, though, I would try to keep her close against such foes. For creatures summoned in such a way, primals possess a power that hasn't been seen in a long time, but is exceptionally dangerous and one you need to know. Primals have the ability to temper those of lighter etheric compositions, such as you mortals. The implication here being that dragons are at least somewhat resistant to it. While it does not change a person's nature, it does instill with them a absolutely slavish and unshakable devotion to that primal. The person tempered will defend their primal unto death, and there is no known cure for tempering. It is, in fact, a death sentence. In times of old, such people would have to be put to the sword. As the Warrior of Light before you, you are all blessed with Heidelin's protection. Your unique qualities make you able to fight them, but should those who do not possess the blessing face them, they will surely suffer such a fate.
Hey, Elto,
Yes?
Did you say that dragons are resistant to tempering?
Resistant, yes.
Alright.
And he just kind of forms a little file note in the aether of his brain and sticks it back in there.
Cool, thanks.
Sal
course.
kind of sheepishly, like, sidles out from wherever he's kind of been lurking, and sort of looks up at Eltone, goes,
I love the Sal noises so much.
I hope the mic picked that up.
She gives him a kind of a reassuring draconic growl in response.
Okay, she got the inflection at least. You know,
Yeah.
even if the language is a little different there, he's not good. He's not good at draconic. Great. Okay. Nakhira kind of seems relieved and pats his shoulder. It didn't affect him in the fight, so I figured either it was the proximity thing, like you told Temis, or maybe, you know, he's a little different than other dragons.
Likely it was you who protected him. I sense similar bonds between you and Sal that Temis holds with her cat. For whatever reason, that does seem to confer some degree of protection upon your companions. I'm not certain the full scope, but it does appear to be forged of the bond between the two of you.
Protected by love. How sweet.
Yes, or whatever this magic thing is, this blessing. I mean, at least we know how it works. We kind of got a sense. I don't really know how to describe it, but that we would be shielded. So it's good to have it confirmed.
This is important as well to understand the threats that we may face going forward. From the reports, we have reason to believe that there is still at least one elemental active within Gridania. Elementals had the ability to invoke the Green Wrath, which would cause the victims to dissolve into green mist, much as the legends have claimed. Fortunately for you, that self-same blessing that protects you from the tempering of a primal should protect your corporeal ether from the dissolution by the power of the elementals. As such, you are going to be enjoying a spot at the van once more, as our people are not protected. I expect we will have to enter Lost Gridania and make peace with the elemental in whatever way is possible before we can move in and install the device. Once again, heroes, I look forward to your excellent performance. I'm sure no problems shall arise given how handily you slew the primal.
That was a primal?
It was.
Oh. Like, it seemed like one. We talked about it, said, oh, that was very primal, like, you know, those old stories and stuff, but I thought it was just a guy that turned into a thing.
A bit different in form, but I'm told there were records of such things happening before. You might know more than I, since you hail from Dalmasca, which is where a lot of these stones were first unearthed.
Yeah, we were talking about those old stories. Nakhira remembered.
I mean, only a little bit.
like
Childhood
a
stories
guy.
told to you as a cub. Yes, a man who was part of the church, and he had other
I think his name was
people.
like Mustard Banana or something, right?
Mustard Banana was one of them, but not the guy. He was there's the saint, Ajora, and then there's the Zodiac Braves. But the stones, at least for them, seemed to be used to help as great forces. I mean, as heroes, as the Warriors of Light would be recognized. So,
But then they went
the-
crazy.
well, yes, that did happen, I think. Did that happen? I don't know if I heard that story.
From our records, they were indeed heroes, but remember, too, if they possess stones that could summon primals, is this history reliable?
Well, doubt is not a pleasant condition, but certainty is absurd. All we know is that We will have to be careful, and we are offered some protection. But if we invite it in, who knows?
All of that to say, I have every bit of confidence in your ability to overcome these challenges, and we will be waiting warmly while you sally forth and take care of our problems for us.
Oh.
Now she is giving the draconic version of a shite-eating grin.
Yeah, that's a big sigh from Hal right there. Right.
Still think
Okay.
I've got the wrong people, honestly.
No, we'll do it. We'll do it. She kind of like looks at everybody like, we'll do it.
I mean, we already agreed to, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
Ishgard
sort of-
does need to revitalize its theater scene. If you like it, maybe.
Well,
Never mind. We're going. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But the caravan fairly quickly reaches the Blightlands. The Blightlands are somewhat notorious in the area most impacted by Black Rose. While El Amigo was already pretty arid, and thus the changes were much subtler, same for Ishgard. The verdant forests of the Twelves Wood were absolutely decimated. The soil itself is a sickly gray color. There are still some trees standing, the ether stilled within them, causing them to be strangled even in their fullest of form. But all of the wood is pale and gray, and if you approach and you touch some of these standing trees, they just crumble into dust and dissolve into the wind. Not that there is much wind to speak of course. Black Rose stilling even that. The
Very
area
dusty here.
the area is bleak. The air is dry. It just feels absolutely devoid of life in all forms.
What does it smell like?
It smells faintly, very faintly of decay, but it is a decay so pervasive and delayed that not even the scent has a powerful quantity. It's just everything in this place is slowly rotting, because even the rotting itself has been slowed to a crawl by the absolute stasis inflicted upon it by Black Rose.
I'm imagining attic in summer.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I got it now. I got
Yeah.
it now.
Yeah.
But onward you march. The area is just dead as far as the eye can see.
Do you think we should be quiet? Like, there's nothing here, right?
I don't know if we can be more quiet than here.
I'm just saying, if there's no reason to be quiet, I feel like we should be loud or sing a song or something because it's so gloomy.
Looks at Copycat like, right.
And he's just gripping his lute because he's just like, when there's such a pervasive silence, like you're almost inclined to try and listen for any sound at all. And he worries that if he tries to strum, like it'll overlap any inkling. But like Guffin makes an excellent point, and Copycat's just like, okay, and starts playing any number of songs so that Guffin can do like a little jig to it.
Yes.
Every time this comes up, I keep seeing the road to El Dorado Lake.
Yeah.
So, Temis has been wanting to explore Gridania for a very long time. And because she's been mapping the Black Rose and its influence, she is sat up on one of the carts. She is fully kind of not paying much attention to the other people. She's got her spirit sight fully open. And she's got a map in front of her. It's an old map, and you can see it's incredibly old. It predates the Black Rose, and she is mapping out as she can see the etheric densities as best she can with like notes, and you can see now that this is part of her research of where and how the rose is affecting, and she'll be every now and then you'll see her kind of like jump down. The caravan's going quite slowly, so she can jump down and she'll take a sample of the soil and she'll be looking at it, and she'll be testing etheric densities and trying to ascertain like how if there's been any change from the notes that of previous expeditions that she's got in this like big thick old journal that she kind of totes around with her.
What's Temis?
So, okay.
What are you doing?
Sorry, what?
What are you doing?
My job. This is part of St. Mo's stuff. We're trying to see where the rose is affecting things. As you can see, it's devastated here, but it might have changed in the past 100 years. I think it's 15 years ago that we had a major expedition out here, but it only skirted around the edges. I was still studying at the time, so I missed
Oh, is that
one.
why you're skittering around like a little squirrel?
Sorry.
You know, they used to have
would you
those
like to
here.
see the map? and
Sure.
I'm now going to bar her and I'm going to like, so here it is, and this is where it was, and it was Jennifer Kill who came here with the expedition, and there was 17, and she's just going to go on, and because this is like special interest subject matter, and I don't know whether your eyes are going to start glazing over, but there's going to be a lot of information dumped for you now.
Guffin feeds off of other people's excitement, so with her level of interest and just joy at doing her job, he's down.
Are the rest of you paying attention to the road?
I think Nakhira is kind of prowling. She's got her weapon nearby. She's used to kind of like, you know, these sorts of expeditions. She's also used to protecting Temis while she's doing the science botany things she has to do from some of the excursions they've been on. And I mean, I assume Hal as well as
for sure.
You know, a seasoned adventurer. So
This is working time, not journaling time, for sure.
And Copycat's just being like
moods.
the vibe. He's the elevator music while they're going through.
I will say, Sal is singing with him.
That's so good. Oh my god, Copycat and Sal have like a little duet.
Yeah, it's a
Copycat's
terrible
like, blah,
warble.
blah, 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 blah.
It's like
Blah,
a seagull
blah,
from
my
Little Mermaid.
friend, blah, blah. Well done, Sal. Well
some
done.
reason.
When is
Encore.
the album?
Yeah. For some reason, I'm getting Fallout vibes going through the wilderness. Yeah. Like the music, the
So
old-timey music.
Nakhira and Hal, please make a perception roll.
Alrighty.
Don't fuck up.
Great, thanks.
And again, this can be aura or intuition.
Nice.
14.
Not bad.
You both get a weird feeling as the hairs on the back of your neck stand on end, and you feel like you are in sudden danger.
Hal will immediately look to where Nakhira was last he saw,
Nakhira immediately looks back.
and just kind of in that kind of tactical, way, give a little symbol like, hey, we should probably stop, something's up.
Yeah. Nakhira will draw her weapon and give that same kind of symbol to the people around and kind of pre-position herself towards the front of where she thinks she might be having that scent towards it.
The caravanners immediately respond as they start taking cover in the wagons just in time for a invisible but definitely potent wave of ether to hit your group. You feel the blessing immediately react, forming something of a barrier, but it doesn't appear to have any effect beyond as your companions have sought cover within the wagons. However, you also feel the ground beneath you start to soften as it changes to mud basically beneath your feet, as all of the vehicles are pretty immediately stuck.
I'm gonna fly.
You're like, that's a problem for you.
You hear a young woman's voice. She speaks somewhat slowly, as if suffering from some kind of malady that perhaps paralyzes her in some way or stills her ability to move. As she says, "Interesting. You shouldn't exist anymore."
Is that an observation? I promise?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, no, that's just Hal. Hal just said, is that an observation or a promise?
You hear the voice. You don't quite know its source as of yet.
Sure, he just says it out loud. Yeah, well, then I will roll an observation then to try and find it. Same
Go
intuition
for it.
as well?
Yeah, intuition is good.
Copy that.
I'll let Nakhira try as well, too, since you two are both aware.
Not gonna even
17.
need to.
Yeah, that's a 17 for
I
Hal,
got a
10 on the
9.
die. Yeah, Nakhira, you don't spot her, but Hal, you do. So there is a young woman. Her hair is nearly white. Here, by the look of her, she has long-ish hair and it's kind of messy. But growing from her head are 2 horns. White, kind of dull gray, with a bit of black at the tip. And her body is born through the dead trees, as if she's not especially capable of moving.
Like she is like
Being pulled
appearing
along.
in the dead trees, kind of thing. Like kind of emerging.
Like
from
her
them?
body, it's like the dead trees are actually responding and carrying her.
I see.
So,
Yeah.
She looks at you with a very neutral expression, with like just a hint of puzzlement. Like she's not really sure what to make of the fact that you still stand.
The first thing Hal will do is just call out a direction, 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, whatever. To
Which
kinda
then lets you all spot her as well. Because
Yeah.
Nakhira definitely missed her on the first one.
Yeah.
Because I have
go
my
ahead.
spirit sight open,
Yes.
do I see anything different
Yeah.
to what everyone else is seeing?
Oh, that's good.
The horns seem... So, her body is consumed with a high density of light ether. You can discern that she is, in fact, a victim of the Stilled Rose. You also notice a strange concentration of ether in those horns. They are a part of her. She's not an aura like you. She is a here for as far as you can see. But there's something weird about her even beyond the Stilled Rose. She doesn't fully appear to be human.
I'm gonna relay that information. I'm gonna say that young lady is not a Hur. She's not like me. She's not an aura. She's something else, and she's not very well.
Am I right
Well-
in assuming that it's like been long enough and that this region was obliterated?
Yeah.
That like we would
No
not
one knows
know?
what a
I don't think
Pajal
anyone
is.
would know what a
Yeah,
Pagel
I don't think
was.
so.
Yeah.
I will allow Temis to make a
Makes sense.
knowledge roll.
Okay. I will go with intuition and see if that does anything.
That's funny, because I would have given it to you on a roll of a 10, and only a 10.
Oh.
So
Nice.
You are one off, so unfortunately you have nothing.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's fine. It's close.
Okay.
Bill.
Well, oh, go ahead.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, Hal will take the chance to sheath his weapon. That's the only thing that he will do. He's just kind of waiting for her to speak again. But he will not be present as a threat.
To sheathe your iron seems rather foolhardy. I suppose we should just try again. The wave of ether hits again. Fortunately, though, your people are well behind you at this point and hidden within the wagons. So again, no losses are incurred.
What
But
do you mean?
once
Sorry,
again
go on.
feel your blessing activate to shield you.
What do you mean we should not exist?
I will allow anyone who wants to make a mystic arts check.
Mystic arts check.
If you think this is
adventure.
something your character should be good at, this would be aura or intuition only.
No.
And
This
Temis,
is to like get a
Five.
sense of the
Aether and all.
magic.
like
ether.
what's happening to you.
Yeah.
I will tell you, all of you feel very uncomfortable when this thing hits you. Like you feel like your being is kind of weird for the instance. Temis, a roll of 15. Hal 9, not so much. Nakhira 12, also not so much. Temis, who is rolling very well today, that you can discern was the attempt to unmake you.
Gross.
Right.
She was invoking
I'm-
the Green Wrath.
I'm going to tell. She's trying to hurt us. She's trying to end us right now. But get your sword out now.
Copycat has joined the group, and he's just like, who is that creepy child, and why do I feel so uncomfortable?
Oi! What's up with that? We haven't done nothing.
You exist, mortals. That is enough.
I'm sorry, and who are you?
I am the last heriter of the Twelve's wood. The wood that you humans, you mortals, destroyed. Thus, any of mankind who dare set foot upon this realm will face the judgment of the elementals. Our wrath shall be felt by all, for it is our final duty to end all of you who so ended our beautiful forest.
I'm sorry,
it's my-
but you don't look like any elemental I've ever seen. You look like a lady with horns.
She's gonna try and unmake you, very, very specifically. Please make a defense roll.
Okay.
Oh no, my aura's bad.
You may substitute, if you would like.
Thank you.
Oi.
So you do defend properly, but you do feel a much more powerful blow, one that was actually capable of hurting you, even if your blessing is protecting you from the worst of it. And she looks puzzled and kind of annoyed.
Nakhira,
Listen.
like, oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, would they be able to tell that she had just tried to, like,
Oh, yeah.
attack? Okay, okay. Nakhira at that, like, immediately just, like, tenses up and kind of raises her weapon and goes, "Hey, cut it off! Or cut it out! Listen, you're thinking that, what, we are here to intrude? You're going to kill our life? There is life outside of this forest. There are plants that still grow. We bear with us food grown from them. And we've come here to try to help you fix it. I can't deny that, yes, the Black Rose was unleashed by those who lived here, or on this planet. But there is a chance that those same can bring life back here to it.
You feel the ground itself start to rumble, and her face suddenly arranges itself in like a rictus furious expression that's otherworldly, almost as if it's half puppeted, in that her expression is beyond the humanity and the capability that she has to express. When she speaks, you hear a far more deeper and guttural, wrathful growl kind of coming from within her throat, but also from without, from all around you. As she says, "You humans dare claim you can fix what you have wrought. You have destroyed everything, and for everything you shall pay with everything."
Now listen, what if you really can help?
The wood is now shaking violently as you feel this wrath.
This thing's not listening.
Her
I don't think so.
body actually starts to glow with some kind of white light before suddenly it is cut off and she is left gasping for air, her body struggling to move, yet so paralyzed by the stillness that she seems like she has to move and convulse in pain, but she can't. And that creates like an even greater degree of pain and discomfort than before. You see tears of pain silently leak down her face as the wood moves to enshroud her and pulls her deeper within.
That might be the weirdest thing I ever experienced.
What now? Shall we work on the carriage wheels, or how's everybody feeling after that?
The carriages are pretty well bogged down. It's going to take several hours to get them out. Elto very helpfully pops her head out and says, "I think you should go take care of that now."
Okay, awesome. Elto,
But-
thank you for your input.
If we leave you here, who will protect you? Those waves, they would have killed everyone.
Elto nods and raises her head and emits a loud roar. Are you still ether sighting, Temis?
God, shit. Yes.
You gotta shut those
Okay.
ether eyes.
So, thankfully, you're, I think, a bit further from Elto this time, so you don't get as dramatically flashbanged. But the flashbanging will continue, since you are using your spirit sight quite a bit. So, poor Temis is flashbanged once more as the roar is raised, and you feel a dense shielding of ether start to form itself up as she calls to some of her brethren. "I will manage the protection of our people, but you must end this quickly. There's only so much my brothers, sisters, and I can do. Go."
All right,
Wait,
we're
before
going.
we go,
What? Yeah. What is she? What is she? Help us.
She is known as a Pajal. They once spoke for the elementals, and it appears some elementals yet survive to be spoken for again. I don't expect that you can reason with her, so it may be that she and the elemental must be put to the sword. I trust your judgment, but for us to continue, they cannot threaten us any longer. Time
the
is short.
elementals important. Shouldn't we want them to live?
The elementals serve a forest, and what service can they have to a forest that no longer exists?
We're trying to fix that part.
There may yet be a forest. If they were obliterated by this phenomenon that killed so much of the world, then they too are victims.
I trust your judgment, but they cannot threaten us if we are to complete our work.
Well, before
Well,
we
I
go,
know
we
that
should have a
they-
plan.
Go ahead, sorry.
No, I was going to say, like, out of character. Would I know that that they are that the elementals were the source of the greatest healing magic that's ever been on Eorzea, because that's what the
I don't know.
pages
Make
read.
a knowledge roll for that, if you would. Intuition, please.
Okay. Intuition.
Yes.
Wow.
Jesus God.
17.
Oh
Okay,
my
all right,
God,
sure.
Temis.
Temis on a roll, a little.
A 17, so a 10 on the die.
Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy.
Gosh. Do I know? I mean,
Yeah.
you're still
Do
the
Yeah.
you
yeah.
can still say nah, sorry.
Yeah. No, you know. Yeah, you know enough to know that they provided some of the greatest
Okay.
healing.
I'm gonna say this. We can't if the fact that there's an elemental alive means that the greatest healing magic that this world has ever known could be reborn. We thought that it was gone. I mean, my parents thought that I might have been, possibly because of how I can heal naturally. They thought that I might have studied if I'd have been born back in the day. So this is, we have to save them. I mean, maybe we can't save her, but we have to save the elemental at least.
Well, how do we do that, Temis?
Well, and she's gonna look a bit crestfallen, and I don't know.
What do
But we
elementals
have
like?
to try.
Besides their forest?
Well, and I'm gonna how much do I mean, so it's stories. What's left because of the histories, and because of most of the lore was kept in Gridania, in old Gridania. We only have what's kind of notes that have leaked out, and of course with the Black Rose, there's communication problems. But the stories that have been passed down, and the scholarly accounts of a kind of an ethereal spirit that channels healing life magic through those who are ethereally attuned to it, and who align themselves with these elemental forces. I mean, any one of us could be that person. We could, and if we can save it, we can bring other people here. We could have it back.
Well, we certainly still have no cure for Stilt Rose. If there's some kind of other healing that can help heal this world, then we should do well to try and save it. But if it proves too great a risk, we will have to kill it like any other creature.
Is there not a way to tranquilize it like we did with the dodos?
This one's a little bit bigger than the griffin, I think. If I'm guessing, a spirit of a whole forest. And we couldn't make the griffin go down, just the dodos. So I'm going to say it would probably be hard to guffin.
Well, but it seemed like they were using the girl, right, as some sort of channeling vessel or something. If we could put her to sleep, maybe they can't do anything.
I mean, I could slap a child quite hard.
There's no need for that. We're not going to be slapping children. Let's go. Come on.
Yeah.
Are you ready? Everybody fall in line.
Oh my
matter
god,
what.
that's a clip for sure.
I could slap
Yeah.
a child.
No matter what, she's fighting the past. We can't fix that.
It's true.
All we can do is...
We have to convince her somehow, right?
We can try.
Yes.
Maybe we can subdue her. Maybe then we can commune with the spirit that she is channeling.
Do you put that hand away?
Sense
Don't think I didn't see it.
dispenser
You
ready.
put that hand away. All right. We will do what we can. We should try and see if we can help, or at least convince her that recovery may be possible.
All right. So into the Blight we go. Is that correct? So as you pursue, we are going to have a number of fun challenges for you to overcome to get to your objective. So,
Barnum's Battle, anyone?
you begin as you begin moving through. The deadened trees are denser, And after getting flashbanged, is Temis still spirit sighting?
Yeah, yeah. Yes.
So Temis, you will see strange etheric patterns. A lot of the Blight lands are just completely still, like the ether is just snuffed out. But some of the trees in here are suffused with some kind, like, you sense like the elemental ether of, you know, kind of like the more natural, like earths and water that you might see in a plant. It's very faint, but also suffused with blinding light ether, as if it has just kind of tainted everything in this forest. But because of that, you can kind of see the ether, and with this you can predict an attack. So I'm going to, based on your usage of ether, for the next scene, you are going to start with 10 less stamina. However,
Okay.
you personally will have +2 to all of your rolls to overcome this gauntlet of challenges before we lead up to the elemental itself.
Well, damn.
But we are now in a bit of a challenge scene sequence. The way this is going to go is you're going to have a number of obstacles that you need to overcome in order to reach the final target. Failure to overcome these obstacles might rough you up a bit beforehand, which I'm sure will be a pleasant experience before the elemental. So good luck.
Man, please
But-
don't lie to me.
Please
As
look
you-
forward to it.
As you run through, everyone, please, and these are defense rolls, so you may substitute. Also, Valor is set to its starting values, because this is a full challenge scene, which means 1 for Copycat and 0 for the rest of you. So everyone, to clear this stage, I will need you to make a dexterity defense roll.
Sure.
Oh, wow. Of course.
Oh,
All right, so 16 from Copycat, 8,
Yep, I rolled a
7,
1.
8 from Hal. You may substitute, by the way. Like, please feel free to substitute.
Oh,
But that's my
I can
good one.
sub
Right.
muscle, yeah.
my
It
good
just
one.
will.
Yeah, we both just dodged into it. It's
Sorry.
fine.
Okay, 14.
Okay.
We dodged at each other and just like
Temis, you defend. Nakhira, you also successfully defend, but you will take a small amount of chip damage, so you'll take 12 damage. And then Copycat, you also defend. The rest of you, however, are going to take a bit of damage. To the tune of 42. And this is physical
Stings.
that's a lot of damage.
So
Yeah.
you may apply your defense to this.
Okay. 31.
do I get enough of a warning to be able to call out to give them any
94.
advantage?
90.
That advantage is
we
for
already-
you and you alone.
No.
Absolutely not.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
It's a good try. Thank you.
It was a good try.
since we don't have thingamabobs on the field.
Right.
how
Yeah,
can
this is a challenge. So we're gonna go through a sequence of obstacles.
Okay.
So we're currently we're still theater of the mind, but when we get
So
to the
what-
battle, we'll hit to a
What
grid.
happened there?
So what happened is some of the dead tree branches that were very sharp and spear-like just thrust at all of you in an attempt to skewer all of you, and those who failed to dodge, unfortunately, got just a bit stabbed.
Oh god. I think
Tree
like
shipped.
Just a bit.
I think like Nakhira tried to like notice it and like threw up an arm to kind of like ward it off, but then it like
Yeah.
skids and
Yeah.
causes that damage.
But yeah, a bit of you got slightly impaled, just a little bit of impaled.
Mhm.
No, my concern was how I
Where to
will
put
keep
it.
track of how dead I am.
Mhm.
Just
I
write
just
all of
edited.
Okay.
your damage down, and then when we get to the next, you will still gain an increment of healing. So if you don't screw up too much,
Cool.
you might heal it all back. But if you screw up enough, you'll start a bit weakened when we get to the combat encounter when you
can,
actually reach the end of this.
You-
So you guys have overcome the spears.
It's skewering.
Congratulations. Yeah, the light skewering, the slight
Kubo
impalement. Which from that leads you to a clearing in sort of the forest area, and you can kind of see peeking out from beyond the dead-end trees buildings of some sort. But as you walk into this clearing, I'll need everyone to, and this will not be a defense roll. So I'm going to instead have you justify to me a stat that you would like to use as part of your methodology for avoiding this, and we'll go from there. The ground below you starts to sink. So everyone who is not Guffin, who's flying, please tell me how you are avoiding getting stuck in the mud.
I'm gonna try Dex. I'm gonna try to like tiptoe my ass out of this quicksand.
Okay, I'll allow that. I think the methodology is sound, so I will allow you to roll Dex and attempt to get out.
So it's just a general attribute roll,
Yep,
right?
attribute roll. 14. Copycat nimbly gets out of the quickly and sludgeoning pit on the bottom. Nakhira, how are you responding?
Are there trees, rocks, things around in reach?
Yes. However,
Yes. Okay.
you may recall trees, in some cases, do kind of disintegrate when you touch them.
Okay. I think with that in mind, then I will do a muscle 15, and I think what I'm gonna have happen, if you permit it, is that Sal, who is obviously a bit more mobile than Nakhira, like the moment the ground starts to sink, I think he makes a sound and Nakhira kind of like slaps him on the rear, and he bounds forward, and then she grabs a hold of his tail when he's like on stable ground, and he like with his obviously he's like allowing her to do this, and then she pulls herself with her strength to try and hoist herself out.
I'll allow it.
I had this view of Sal running across the top of the mud like one of those lizards that can run on water.
He's got a little salamander kind of quality.
Yes.
I guess that could work in his favor too. He's sort of amphibious, or had an amphibious origin at once before he mutated.
Hal, what are you doing?
So I think I have two ways I
Parkour.
can... Yeah, I'm like, it might be parkour time. It could be... well, Hal has seen this before, right? This is kind of the first thing that we were attacked with. I'd like to use intuition to say that he kind of formed this plan beforehand. He is going to try and fix it etherically to give himself, basically snowshoes, right? He's just going to force Aether into his feet, as he does when he does his dash attack, to just kind of float above it, or at least give him a better base so he doesn't sink as quickly.
Sounds good.
If you
Go
think that
ahead
works,
and roll intuition if you would.
Oh my goodness.
We'll get to you
This is
in a
what I
second.
get. Yeah, this is what I get for rolling so well before. Yeah, I rolled a 9.
Temis, how are you escaping this?
Well, I rolled a 2.
So,
Oh,
darling,
that's rough.
Yeah.
So, because she's got her spirit sight open and she's burning mana, as it were, she can see the shape of the attack. so she can see the undulating pattern rippling through, so that she can kind of avoid and try and sidestep some of it using her spirit.
Yeah. So you see that. You also see the massive wave of energy gathering above.
Do I have an opportunity to speak?
I will let you shout a warning, but please roll to not get stuck.
Okay, so I'm going to use aura.
Yes.
And this is a defensive roll, right?
No, this is just a standard roll, but I will still apply your +2 from the spirit sight. So even with spirit sight, that's 10 because you rolled a 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you see the giant beam of light gathering, and you're able to warn everyone of that, but you and Hal... So Hal, you gracefully stride across the softening land for like 2 steps, and then you sink right down. And then Temis, you are not able to break out either, so you also sink in. Which means Hal and Temis, both of you, will take an automatic 56 energy damage. So your resistance does apply, which fortunately for Temis is exceptionally high. Hal, good luck.
Yeah, I've got 22 resistance. It's fine.
Am I adjacent to Hal?
Yeah.
You're close enough to Hal. And Temis, that beam of light is gathering again. So, you're stuck.
Can Nakhira do cover?
Do you want to cover Hal?
Can I cover Hal? Because Hal's taking more of a hit than Temis, right? Because Temis is surprisingly a massive beefcake. Just super ripped underneath her body.
Well, so Temis doesn't have a lot of health, but she has a high defense, combined defense, mostly buoyed by her insanely high resistance. Hal has decent resistance.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have... What is your resistance, like 23 or something like that, Temis?
Yeah, it's 22. Oh, she's got 26.
26.
Okay,
And
who's
Hal,
gonna
you're
take
at like
Years
22.
of putting up with my mother's abuse. I have just iron core.
Yeah.
Who's gonna take more damage, theoretically?
Hal technically,
By a
but
little
Hal,
bit,
I
yeah.
believe, has more health than Temis.
Yeah, it's probably true. This will, with the damage that I've taken, I'm at half. Let's just say that.
Can Guffin, because he's flying, assist Temis to get out?
Or either of them, yeah.
We'll get to that in a second.
Okay.
Are you or are you not covering? And I will warn you that if you cover, you will have to make a roll to not get stuck back in.
I will cover. Yes.
Okay. Please make
I
another
am so
muscle roll
brave.
to avoid getting stuck.
I'm just trying to decide who needs to cover more.
Save him. I'm
Well,
fine.
we already established you're near Hal. I'm going to
Okay,
say
okay.
that you
Yeah.
don't have a choice just to move this along.
I'm sorry. Yes. And you said defense. Muscle. No.
Roll muscle, just non-defense. Just roll muscle. Okay. So Hal, you don't take a hit, and Nakhira, as you dive in front, you take 56 energy damage. So minus your resistance, which is what, like 15 or something, or maybe actually a bit higher because you did level up, and then you are now stuck in there again because you dove in. So the blast is gathering again because it looks like at this point they're just trying to entrap you so that they can obliterate you with offensive magics. Again, heavily light aspected, but not in a healthy fashion. In a, like, the energies that are attacking you are suffused with light, and it feels unnatural. So, Guffin and Copycat, I'll start with you two, because you are out. Did you want to try and help in any way, shape, or form?
I would look to Guffin and be like, we have to?
Well, we can either try and get them out, or we can stop whatever is blasting.
So then that would be sort of like a Temis question. What's the source? Where's the source?
Temis, what you can see is you can see the ether is flowing through this dead forest in tendrils that almost look like veins. So it seems like something is channeling its ether forcefully through the forest and using it to attack you at basically whatever angle it can muster. With that in mind, though, because of where these beams are coming from, you could potentially try and clip some of the trees overhead just to destroy the immediate path of attack.
Okay.
Do you think I could pantomime them? Is the laser big enough? And can I pantomime them?
You want to try and copy this attack?
To the trees, yes. I want to yeet the trees.
Attack from the trees.
No, you don't. You're having too much trouble tracing this attack back to its source, so you're not really able to pantomime it.
Okay. That's all I had. How about you, Guffin?
I don't think we're going to be able to get all three of them out in time, so some sort of shield, I think, is what we need. Maybe?
Unless someone does a shield attack, I can't pantomime it.
Is that exactly how he says it?
He's deeply uncomfortable right now.
How to do a shield, right? You can still do magic when you're up to ankles in mud, right?
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 How
yeah.
to shield?
That was what I was gonna try next, but
Okay.
we could do that.
So
It'll at least give us time.
Our Guffin and we'll have Guffin and Copycat stare helplessly for a bit. I'm gonna go down the line and have you guys try and extricate yourself.
Okay.
So we'll start with Nakhira.
Really quick. I did have a thought.
Oh, yes.
If the tendrils could be pointed out, could Guffin punch the forest and suck up some of the energy?
I would like to
make
punch the
it
forest.
stop?
You're
I wanna
welcome to
attack the
try
dark
whatever
forest.
you
The
want.
forest.
Can I punch the forest?
I invite you to try.
Ugh.
Oh.
But we'll let Nakhira go, and then Guffin, if you want, you can attempt after Nakhira.
Okay.
Yeah, wind your arm up to really punch that forest so good. Sure. If Sal helps out with this, is there any chance of like a bonus, or can Sal try to help somebody else while Nakhira gets out, or can Sal give a bonus to Nakhira?
I'll
trying to get
allow
out?
Sal to attempt to assist either Nakhira or someone else, and I'll give you a +1 bonus, either to
Okay.
you or to someone else trying to extricate themselves.
Okay. I think Nakhira will, like, Sal will come over, like, and kind of, like, stand to the edge, like, and Nakhira will be like, help Hal, and she's going to try and foist herself out, flexing her strong arm muscles to push up and out of the mud. Please, live up to it, girl. No.
Oh no!
Can Copycat try
There's so
to
many
help
ones.
Temis?
Yes, so
many
you may make an
ones.
assist action to, so here's how assists work. Both of you roll, we'll take the highest result, and we'll add 2 on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
So if you wanted, you could even try and help Nakhira, who definitely could use it.
Oh my god, is Temis gonna be okay?
Temis does have the highest magic resistance out of all of you.
Alright, then I'm gonna help Nakhira. I'm gonna try to help Nakhira while she's muscling her way muscly through the quicksand.
Alright, go ahead and roll it.
What should I roll? Just a general attribute again?
Yeah, muscle seems appropriate, because I think your muscle's pretty good, too.
Alright, I'm a very muscular clown underneath this outfit.
That
So I'm
sounds so
gonna-
ominous.
I'm gonna try to... I rolled a 14 muscle.
Okay, so, because this is an assist action, the 1 from Nakhira goes away, and we stick with the 14, and we add a 2 on top of it. Nakhira is flailing wildly, but with a firm grip, Copycat grabs her and pulls her out of the mud. And it sounds like we'll get a +1 to Hal to escape, because Sal is attempting to offer a tail.
Okay, well, here's my question. Should I try to escape or should I try and make a barrier? I don't know that I can put a barrier in midair in the first place, so...
You don't have high barrier, so it does not block.
Yeah. So then Hal will use that assistance to try and hop himself out of here. Don't make the joke. Yes, I know he's a bunny rabbit. But I will use that on this dexterity roll to try and get out, and then I can see what I can do to help everybody.
Alright.
Okay, so that's...
Dexterity with the +1, that is just enough.
Yeah, it's
And
total
you
13.
manage-
Nice.
Hey,
With
I
the
rolled over a
13, you
4.
manage to grasp onto Sal and get out,
Okay.
leaving Temis.
So, I'm gonna. I can use my spells, right?
Yes.
And this stuff is it physical or is it magical?
The mud itself is physical. The laser that is preparing to shoot you is magical.
Okay, so I am going to shield myself.
Okay. I believe that's actually a shield for 35. I recalced it for you. So it's
Oh,
quite potent.
nice. Okay. So I'm going to throw up a shield. I'm shielding myself. There's a big light attack coming from the sky. Get to cover. And I guess that's a support action. Can I try and extricate myself?
Yes, you can still
just
attempt to
through
extricate
brute
yourself.
force?
Yes.
Okay.
You can also try and blast yourself out with your magic if you want. You can all sorts of things.
Yeah, just
Be
like
creative.
hand beam it.
Just whatever.
Yeah, have fun with it.
However you think your character would approach this, justify it to me. Sorry, I put you on the spot here.
Sal?
You really have. I'm old. My brain takes longer to work. Oh gosh. How would I do it? So the thing is, like, I've built her to be very human in her ability. She's got like there's a very narrow kind of focus, so she doesn't have any sort of super swish sense dispensing techniques to
Well, so I will
extricate
give you
herself.
this. You could use your magic to attempt to push the mud away so you can step out.
Can you,
Okay.
when you do this, shout, "The seas part for we alone"?
I will use my knowledge of excavation and the land to get a good grip, and then I will just put force. I will use my body and I will use my magic to just push myself out and up and out, with my understanding as well.
The land, the land, the land.
As weak
Yeah.
as that is, with hopefully a +2 on top of that.
Yes, so you will retain your +2 for that. I think that is perfectly acceptable methodology for what you're trying to accomplish. And that's a 10 aura. So with the +2, Guffin, did you want to help Temis get out?
If it looks like she needs it, absolutely.
She will not succeed with that roll. She is
Then
one under what she
yes.
needs.
Yes.
How will you
It'll
assist?
be like the Little Mermaid when they send her up on the wave up to the ship, and Prince Eric takes her hands and pulls her aboard. Guffin's just gonna take her hands and pull her out of the mud.
Okay, go ahead and roll. We'll say dexterity, I think, is appropriate here.
Okay. I like how nobody batted an eyelash. They're like, yeah, that makes sense.
Pardon us, our dog found the loudest squeaky toy in the house and is now going ham with it. I can hear it from up here. That's
Yeah, I saw
probably why
Rook had to
Rook
step
got up.
away.
You're amazing. All right, you said Dex.
Puppies.
Yeah,
Is that a defense or just active?
just a dex roll.
Stop. Why?
Oh man.
Okay, so here's the benefit though. So we will take the highest of the two rolls, which is still Temis's, and then we will add 2 on top of that,
On top of it. Okay, sweet.
which with the assist does give you enough to pull her out, but you
Yeah.
two do both kind of face plant onto the harder
Yeah, it is
earth
an
just in
awkward-
time
Yeah.
for
yeah.
the laser to scour the mud where you were. That said, though, you do clear the stage. Also, that has been 2 rounds. That's 2 valor to everybody. Just keeping up with
Excellent.
this.
Ooh.
Because this
So-
is a challenge scene, so you do still gain valor for all of these things that you do.
Do I still have to take my valor deficit, or is that
No.
only during combat?
That's
Great,
only during
awesome.
combat.
So
We will
unlike
pretend you are posing and showboating as you go.
Yeah. Obviously, it's natural. You can't help it.
Yeah.
So unlike the very theatrical scene, Guffin and poor Temis just kind of crash out of the mud awkwardly.
But
The
you
only thing
emerge
related
into
to the Little
Copycat
Mermaid
pulls out a
is-
bunch of
Yeah.
flowers and gives it to them. Yeah.
Yeah, we now look like starfish.
That's the
But you're
Monday
able-
for you.
You're able to continue through the wood, and you emerge into a city. And it is a city that appears to be halted in time. There are just... It's empty of life. But there are bodies all over that have barely decomposed. Surfeit of life and infused with the stillness and the stasis of Black Rose. Just people who stopped in the middle of their lives and just fell to the ground. It's eerie and it's disquieting as you step in through this city. But the attacks for now seem to have halted. The wood that created this city is now an ashen gray. And it just... You feel this must in the air. This place that hasn't really been disturbed much. But still, I presume you walk on, and you still sense danger around you.
Can I do like a perception or something to see
Yeah,
if there are
absolutely.
any street signs that say "Welcome to Gridania" or something?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Hal is just musing, and he says, even decay has movement. This is not decay. This is something else.
So for that,
Intuition would probably be a good. Yeah. So you do
16?
actually see some old kind of still road signs that point around. Temis, though, since you are spirit sighting, you do see a huge ether, like just an enormous amount of ether, almost blinding in its brilliance and suffused with a sickly amount of light. And you do see it deeper within the city.
I'll let them know. I'll explain what it is. I'll let them know.
The light ether did this, but to see it still here in this state, it truly seems as though none found any of these souls, not since the rose itself.
So you're going to step through and start moving towards the ether concentration?
what do the signs tell us is in that direction?
The signs seem to be pointing you toward the Stillglade Fane.
Okay.
Did the people
gonna
seem as though they were like they just fell like sacks of potatoes to the ground, or
Pretty
like
much,
are
yeah.
they? Do they have looks of horror? Like are they just like it's like their bodies just?
It's instant.
Some had moments to scream, so there are some faces that are contorted, but yeah,
I feel like we should do something. This is wrong.
Yeah. Should we cover them? Should we? Temis
So
is like
many,
really
but-
distressed.
We need to resolve this first.
This is a job far greater than we alone can do, Temis, Guffin. They should be buried. Their things should be taken care of, but I think in order to do so, it's going to take a great group of people. This is everyone that lived in Lost Gridania, I guess Old Gridania, as it was known then.
Hey, it's found Gridania. We found it.
Yeah.
He's grasping for that silver lining, okay?
Yep. Gotta find it.
Clinging for dear
Let's
life.
be quick, please.
Yes. If we can...
Okay.
We still don't have much of a plan. If we are to not kill this thing like Temis wants, we need something going in.
It falls on me to posit this, and I apologize. But if we are returning the land to normal, and we were to kill this person, would not the elementals return? Do we know?
What are they? I mean, I don't know.
That is a
Were
fair
they
point.
part of the forest? The forest is dead, yet they still persist.
Mm-hmm.
Is it simply corrupted, kept in a state of undeath?
Or
Or
are they
death?
here out of spite?
Yes.
Temis is going to speak. Well, so when we've been walking through the forest, there's etheric forces here that are not just this strange light. So I think there is some life here. Maybe it's because of the spirits. Maybe it lingers because of them. There's something here other than this thing, light thing. It's not light. I don't know. But there's something here, definitely. There's life, real life here, definitely.
Then
As
we
they're
will have to
walking.
see.
Tell me if this doesn't work, because we're in a sort of a getting to the place thing. But since I have Valor now,
Yes.
I could use heads or tails.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Maybe on how?
All right, go ahead and coin flip or roll a d2, however you want to manage
I'm
that.
gonna do the D2, and we'll have one be heads.
Tails.
So 2. I just put it down, and here. Which one are you?
So new mechanic alert. Guffin has a special ability that makes his techniques flip a coin whenever cast for certain techniques, and depending, he gets an entirely different technique. In this case, it's pretty similar. It's just whether it buffs accuracy or evasion.
You have received Great Evasion. How?
That seems
Sounds
handy.
good.
Yes.
Sounds very good.
That is what
thank
I
you
was
for that.
hoping for.
I'm guessing in this
Fair.
interlude, because we have to live with our own failures, we cannot heal up damage taken from the tests.
You can attempt. I'll give you a round of healing, but that's it as you press on.
Right. 6 seconds or so, yeah.
So yeah, as they're walking through, and Guffin is absolutely clinging to silver linings, he's gonna pull out a little coin and do a little thumb flick towards Hal. May or may not catch it. Doesn't matter. Still will work.
Yeah,
We'll
and
say,
catch.
I'll let Temis, if she would like, distribute a single heal as you continue on.
A single heal to each person, or just
To one
To one.
person, one
I-
heal.
I would
one
say,
person?
Nakhira, you're not at
Say-
full, correct?
I am at 172 out of 240.
Might still be better given to you or yourself, Temis.
So I'm gonna line everyone up. Okay, let's before we go on, let's see who needs healing most. And I'm gonna go and just I'm looking behind your ears, I'm checking your head. So who actually does need this? So I took 30 points of damage.
I would say Nakhira,
From-
because she's taken
Yeah, Nakhira took a lot.
Yeah.
60.
Sure.
I took 31. But I
Nakhira,
shouldn't
like-
have
It's
there.
you, my love.
Nakira's like been angling herself so that her injured arm is like halfway behind her. when you,
Slight impalement.
when
Just
you
a little
notice-
bit of impalement as a treat.
a little bit.
You know.
When you notice she finally, she's
Trying
like,
to be brave.
it's not that big of a deal, and she like moves it forward, and there's like blood just like down the side of her arm.
Okay.
And then that has a boosted 4 due to your healer skill, so it would actually be 27. But anyway, kind of as you move and as you distribute the healing, you reach where the signs direct appears to be called the Stillglade Fane, and a barrier of interlocked branches bars your path. And I will give everyone one final valor. So the final challenge for this is figure out how to get past this.
Okay.
Temis, can you talk to plants?
Well, I can see the ether of the plants. I make the assumption.
Yeah, they are infused with that corrupting light, and they are basically meant to be sturdy and strong.
These aren't really plants, dear. They're what's left over. They're a husk filled with that corruption, and they look quite etherically dense with it.
Boo.
If I may, so I have the skill Nullify. Now it's supposed to be able to stop ongoing effects and, things like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if this qualifies.
You may attempt it.
Okay. May I ask for help with that from Temis to try and figure out how to nullify this? Or is it, am I on my own? Which is fine too.
You may assist.
Okay.
The two of you can put your heads together and try and get through.
Okay. Well then, Hal say, I can stop other ethereal effects. I don't know if I'm strong enough to do this. Temis, could you help me?
Of course, my friend. Of course.
All right.
What do you need me to do?
I guess what I would need you to do is try and find the source, or what I'm even targeting with Nullify, right? Like, what could I stop? It's basically like a counter spell, right? Or a dispel, or an Asuna.
And
So, go ahead.
Temis, you can generally see this. The way this is going to work is you're going to both roll an intuition roll. And then we'll take the higher result of the two, and we'll add the +2 from Temis' spirit sight, and we'll add the additional +2 from your assist action.
Okay. Well, here we go, intuiting.
Fingers crossed.
This is making up for all the 9s and 10s Temis was getting earlier.
Roll that
so
one again.
we'll go
Yeah.
with Hal's roll here.
So
Since
that's a
that's
13.
7, that 13 is much better. And then with the added bonuses on top, that is a 17, and that is enough. So Hal, you managed to dispel and drive back the light that is holding these vines in place. They are still there, but they look, for the moment, to be significantly weakened. So someone of perhaps steady and stern musculature might be able to just punch their way through while they are no longer infused. Obviously, copycat,
Well, that ain't me.
I think.
Shall I
or-
slap it?
That's the one who has to do it.
Yeah,
Shall
yeah.
I slap it? I'm ready.
I mean,
Slap that wall. Slap it.
So yeah, who's gonna bust this thing open?
Yeah, I was gonna say, do they give us like a heads up to like try and
Yes.
strike it? Okay.
So what Hal will say is, we've stopped the flow of aether. Now they're just trees. Or what's left
Hell
of them.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I see what you did there.
You want us to
Nakhira
punch
will,
it, or you want to do it?
Nakhira like pushes up her already
Both.
chopped off chef
Yeah, you got
sleeves. No, and then she looks at you as well and goes, "Shall we?"
Oh, double punch. Yeah, let's go.
All right,
that
go
okay?
ahead
Can
and
we-
Go ahead and roll. If you want to do an assist action, you can both roll with a physical stat of your choice. Or all three of you could if you really wanted to.
Yeah, I was gonna say we all can.
Get that slap in there.
You want to get that slap in there?
Go for it.
Can I just like dramatically play the loop behind them while they're That's my assist.
Ah!
Oh
A
god!
little bit better.
Attribute roll? Sorry.
Muscle.
Just
Muscle.
like
Yeah,
attribute muscle.
I don't know that I've rolled anything but a 1 today.
A 10.
Yeah.
That is enough, fortunately.
Okay.
So it's not as dramatic as it could have been, but you do blow open the vines, allowing you in. So as the tree goes down, you find as you step into this, what was formerly the Stillgrove Fane, there's an enormous deadened tree, and within this tree sits the Pajal woman. And before her is an enormous green spirit, but while this thing is hulking and huge and seems to be imbued with this power of nature and the wood, Temis, you see its ether is heavily tainted by corrupting light, much in the same way that those who have the rose stillness have been inflicted. But because of this, its ether is just completely imbalanced and out of control. The rest of you, too, feel this. There is just immeasurable rage in this creature. This once proud elemental is a vessel of hatred and anger. And its light also suffuses the Pajal woman, who speaks for it, as she kind of looks upon you and says, "We thank you for coming to us. Now you can be ended without any further interruptions. Please roll initiative, everybody."
It's time. Oh, now you want to
Son of a.
roll. Yep.
Well, I'm still rolling low, so I'll just be right here at the
Okay,
bottom.
that's fine.
Son of a.
All right, so Guffin, you are first, and Nakhira, there is one person you beat, and that is the elemental itself.
Hey, that's good.
Nice. I'll take it.
Right, so Guffin is gonna start by sizing up this mean thingy.
Mm.
I believe I roll intuition or resolve, which are the same, so...
Intuition would be it, but go ahead and roll that. 12, did I see?
Yes!
And it is going to defend... All right. So you have analyzed the elemental. The elemental of wrath has 460 health, 96 stamina, 26 defense, 24 resistance.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I will appear the health bar. Oh, also, I'm letting you all keep your valor from the prior scene since you didn't get a chance to use it.
Mm.
So, whatever valor you were at after all of that, which should be
Yep.
3, unless your name is Copycat, in which case it should be 4. You have. Also, Guffin, you had some excellent roleplay, so I'm going to give you an additional valor.
Oh, thanks.
But you successfully size it up. You have an attack and a move action left.
Guffin seems very, very hesitant. Simultaneously hesitant to punch and also very, very eager to punch.
Yeah, and this thing is advancing on you with a murderous intent. You can tell that at this point it's kill or be killed.
All right. So, to open up then... Sorry, switching over to techniques. I have a movement and an attack, which I think I'm going to start with... You know what? I am going to start with Penny Pincher because I am not on full health. And that can't hurt, right?
Also regain an increment of health and stamina. Almost forgot.
Okay. What is my... I don't think that puts me at full... No, it does put me at full. Okay. My increment's so high!
That's because your health is pretty high. You are the off tank. Even if Temis miraculously has more combined defenses than all of the rest of you, including Nakhira.
It's like that one anime.
Childhood trauma for the win.
Oh, little baby.
Also, having maxed caster stats, which both bestow resistance, helps a lot.
Yeah.
All right, then I am actually just going to start with a big old punch in the face.
Okay.
So, we will do a rolling bones. I'm going to move right up to it, I guess.
Alright, sounds good. And that is a dexterity. It is going to defend itself with muscle. And that is a hit. That is a very good hit, actually.
Hooray.
So, here's a fun thing. If you were to overdrive, normally a critical hit is on a exceed by 10. However, because this is a large enemy, you need to exceed it on a 12, which an extra 5 would put you there. So would you like to overdrive and turn this into a crit?
I mean, I do have 4 Valor already, so I should use some of it, right?
You should. It's use it or lose it.
Yes, let's do it.
All right, so critical hit. What is your dexterity attack stat? It's in your attributes.
Agility? Or...
Agility attack stat, yes.
Okay,
yeah.
32.
32. Okay, so 67 plus 32. That is 99 damage on your critical hit. Minus his defense, of which you now know to be 26, and you do 73 damage. A glancing blow to start us off.
Wow.
That's for the forest. I know you was trying to unmake me, and that's very rude.
And did you have any support action? Or no, you used all of your actions.
Yes,
Great.
I am done.
Hal.
Alrighty. What Hal is going to do is... yeah, he will feint with the support action. So that's going to be my intuition versus their...
Yep.
You know. Rolling for the...
Ties go
Feint.
to the aggressor. That is a successful feint.
Okay. Next we're going to use our dash in. We're going to go attack.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Here it goes right there. Middling.
Security. And it's going to defend with muscle. That is a successful defense, unless you would like to overdrive to turn that into a hit.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. Just to do it.
All right.
So that will give me 5, right? And turn that into
Yeah. So 5 extra, so that does
Mhm.
turn into a hit. And you get your damage increment on top of that.
Right, which is 12.
Okay. So, with that, you do 68 damage, minus defense is 42.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys are ripping into this thing from the word go.
Right. So that I moved in with the attack. The dash is at the end. I know I am in the zone of control, but I can move too with this
Dash,
dash.
I believe, ignores zone of control, so you can
Oh,
move your
cool.
fall.
Then I will then dash 2 back out. It's exactly what I'm doing. Hi, Nakhira.
Good idea. Temis. Ms. Leia.
So she is going to go in with a merciless critique attack.
And the elemental is going to defend that with its own aura, and not successfully defend. To crit it again, you need to get a 21, which you are in range if you would like to use your accumulated valor to crit it.
Sure, let's do that. Do I need to roll anything else, or are you just
You spend your 3 valor, so your valor goes to 0, but that will become a crit. And your spirit attack stat, if you would. It is in your attributes under the attack It should say spirit attack.
Attributes, attack, spirit is 26.
It's 26, so that's 87 damage minus its slightly lower resistance of 24. So that's a 63 as you are chunking this thing. Pushing your buttons just right. DPSing even as a healer.
Mm-hmm.
Well done all around. Would you like to use your support action? I will say your shield from prior did dissipate into this new scene.
Okay, yeah. So I am going to... I'm aware... Okay, I'm going to put a shield on Nakhira. I'm going to give her a magical protection shield. So let me just throw that up.
Did the buff from Heads or Tails...
Yeah, that also dissipated.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay, but that's more. That's not 23. It's something else, isn't it? So
35.
35.
For the shield blessing.
So you've got 35 for magical protection, huh?
Yep.
And yeah, that's my turn.
All right. Excellent. Copycat.
So Encore is that qualify as a support, or is it an attack?
Which one? Encore?
Encore, which is
that's
in
a
my
buff.
technique list.
I believe that is a support action.
Support. Okay, so I'm gonna shimmy up to Nakhira.
Yeah, that's a
behind and
boost.
just,
It's a support.
clasp her on the yeah, I touch her shoulders and I lean and I whisper, "Get that bitch."
Take a valor.
And Nakhira Nakhira feels invigorated and encored from this attack. Thank you for the am I giving her valor, or is this a bonus?
So Encore gives her +6 to all of her physical damage abilities.
Right. All right. Sweet.
Assuming this thing can be harmed by physical
Yeah.
damage, which
Yeah.
I'm wondering.
No, +6
Yes.
to your damage,
Oh,
which people
damage
have
in
already
general?
been punching it. So yeah.
Okay.
And you can set that in the physical attack inside of your sheet under the attributes. So it's not the roll; it's the actual damage dealt.
Okay.
Because
And then I
+6
still
to a
have an
roll would
attack.
be frankly absurd. All right.
Yeah. And
So what attack?
For attack, I am going to use my juggle attack.
Okay.
Which is I've been thinking about the mechanics behind that in this situation. Like everything I pick up, is it turning to dirt or whatever? Or
Pretty
is
much,
there
yeah.
anything tangible? Are there rocks? Are there rocks that
There
don't
are
power
rocks. Yeah, there are rocks.
Juggle just becomes pocket sand.
Yeah, pockets.
Yeah. Yeah, I will grab a tangible, hefty size. It took me a while to find it. A heftily sized, respectably sized rock that I can throw with my clown muscles. And I do that.
Your big, beefy clown muscles. All right.
My big, beefy clown muscles.
It's going to defend with muscle, and that is not a hit unless you wish to turn that into a hit with your valor.
I could. I'll do it. How much valor?
3.
Okay.
So yeah, you spend 3 valor, and then you turn that from a miss into a hit. And that will do 58 damage to the elemental, minus its defense, of course. So after which it is 32. Keep that rotation up. Nakhira.
Yes. Okay.
You can
Where do
still hear
I-
"kill that bitch" ringing in your ears.
Yeah, oh, I absolutely can. Yes. Shielded, empowered. Nakhira is feeling just so ready. Where do I add the damage modifier? It's in the...
I saw it on your sheet already. So
Attributes
it says
of it.
physical attack, and there's a 6 over here under bonuses. So you are good to go.
Okay, it's already on there. Okay. I don't know how that happened. Excellent. Did you do that?
Possibly that carried over from last time you got that buff cast on you.
Apparently I never took it off, but that works in my favor now. Okay. Then, Nakhira will, taking this empowerment, she grips her weapon, and nods to Sal, and then at the other two, and rushes up beside Guffin, and
Is she mounted or?
No.
Okay.
I was gonna have them separate. Their movement is just split when they're separate. Is that right? Or is it-
Sal moves on his own movement when you move, so Sal can move up to 4 spaces.
Okay.
In any direction you want. He moves independently of you.
4. Okay, he will go there. And Nakhira looks at Sal and kind of says, you heard copycat, let's get that bitch. And Sal will nod and kind of leap up and then brace down, and he's gonna spew fire. He's going to charbroil the elemental. So a line of fire comes out of him.
All right, and ties again go to the aggressor, so 13 on 13. That is a hit. And I believe, is this your pyretic ability?
This is the pyretic charbroil.
Okay, so Charbroil will do not the most damage in the world. It'll only do 18, but it will inflict pyretic onto the enemy.
Okay.
So pyretic means if it chooses to move next turn, it will take an increment of damage.
Cool. I forgot that I didn't do tenderize before this one. It's just what I was
Tenderize is an anti-defense, though, so it wouldn't have done anything on this.
Oh, sweet. Haha. Then exactly according to plan.
Because he used a magic attack, so...
Great. Well then, as a fun little bonus at the end, I'll toss on a tenderize.
All right. So next is the elemental's turn, and it is going to begin casting.
Do I need to roll for tenderize?
Oh yes, you do. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Go ahead.
No, you're good. 12 for tenderize.
12 for tenderize, and it's going to also defend with muscle. That is the 13s. That does not impact.
Cool. Yeah, Nakhira takes a swing at it, but unfortunately does not quite align it, and it kind of skims off.
All right. So the I've got several mechanics lining up here. So we'll start with its basic mechanic, because it has the boss mechanic skill, so it just auto-casts something and sequence every 3 turns. And we're going to start with a green destruction ability. So that is a floor telegraph.
Okay, that's actually what I was going to ask. Well, anyway, in case one of the things is like turning the ground to mud again. I didn't state that I was flying at the beginning, but I did use a full flying movement. Is that okay, or should I?
Yeah, no, you're fine.
Okay.
You can start flying because
I
you
just
weren't
wanted
surprised.
to be honest about it.
All
Okay,
right,
that's all. Thank you,
so that is the. Oh, actually, I missed a square here. Please forgive my double green box here, but that whole entire area inside the green boxes, that is a glowing orange puddle. For your convenience. Then I'm going to wind up another ability, and this one will be. Which one are we using here? I think we're going to use the Vestiges of the Green Wrath. So this one.
I love how joyous you sound as deciding.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that is a shared tank buster, and I am casting that on Nakhira and every space around Nakhira. So I will recommend that someone who is also beefy join Nakhira in tanking the buster. Nakhira is going to be in for a world of hurt because that is a tank stack.
Yay.
Okay.
Again, special thanks to Six for making all of these lovely icons. I love them. And then finally, it's going to just use a normal attack ability. called Fist of the Twelves Wood, which is going to target Nakhira and Guffin. And you are both going to have to make a muscle defense, although you may, of course, substitute if your muscle is not good, Guffin.
Thanks.
My muscle is good.
Yeah. So the 16 versus Nakhira and the 11 versus Guffin.
11 muscle. Wow, not as good as yours. A 17 muscle.
So
Oh,
Guffin nimbly dodges out of the way.
Hey, there's that 10.
Especially, too, because Guffin had a +1 due to his flight. Flight gives +1 against all melee attacks. Nakhira, however, you are hit, so you'll take 50 damage minus your defense, and you will be knocked to the ground, so you are now prone.
Uh-oh.
You have -1 to all of your defense rolls and attack rolls until you stand, which can be used with either a move action or a support action.
Okay, sorry, that was 51 damage? 50?
50 damage minus your defense. And then +1 Valor to everybody, and initiative resets.
Okay.
Guffin is gonna sort of get lower to the ground because poor Nakhira fell on her butt, and go,
I feel like we need to get out of this strange puddle on the ground. I also, for some strange reason, feel like we need to go together. You know what I mean? Which way you want to go, you think?
I'll follow your lead. And yes, I would say your strange sixth sense is the fact that it's clearly winding up to hit us both.
Yeah. Alright, we'll go away from Sal so he don't get hit. I'll see you over there in a second.
I'll see you there.
I'll give you both a Valor. Go ahead and take your turn. And since you are flying, you ignore Zone of Control, Guffin.
so I'm gonna go. This is probably good. Yeah.
Yep.
Just for Rook's sake. Are you good with just
Oh,
moving a little bit over
yeah,
next
that's
to
fine.
me, or?
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't know. Yeah.
I didn't know if you had, a positioning thing lined up, so. Just
No,
making
you're
sure.
good.
Okay.
Then. Do I want to just punch this guy again? I kind of maybe do. But first, I believe I shall get French. I don't I'm gonna use heads or tails on myself.
What happened?
So doing that flip real quick.
Rose back. Okay.
All right. And then we'll do a 1d2.
Yes. So
All right.
that will
That's a
be
heads,
great
which is accuracy. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
Cool.
for myself.
Okay.
Okay. Which is what? A +2?
+1.
Okay.
Until the end of your turn, 3 turns from now.
Alright.
Or 2 turns from now, rather.
Okay, and now the ultimate decision. Big punch or fancy punch?
Big punch.
Let's just do a big punch. I like the big punch. It worked good last time. Let's go. Oh.
Yeah, that's probably not a hit, but we will attempt to defend. Yep, that's an 11 to your 9. That is not a hit.
Boo.
Would it
Okay.
be a hit if I did teamwork?
It would.
All right, I'll do teamwork then.
Okay.
All fight.
All right. Nakhira, after Guffin has been over there oh, can I move? We'll move. We'll take, Nakhira is keeping an eye on Guffin and sees as Guffin winds up for this and calls out, "A little more to the right!"
And that is enough to turn that into a hit. So 67 damage against the elemental, which after defense is 41. You are chunking this thing good. Everyone's DPS is firing on point today.
You just hear a little,
Oh crap! Thanks.
Hal, you are up.
All right. Well, Hal notices this puddle, and he's gonna sidestep. He is going to feint, so he's going to pretend like he's doing that dash that he did before, with the whole putting his sword out, getting ready to go, and then he is absolutely not going to do that. So let me roll that feint first.
Sounds good.
I always close everything. Why do I always close everything? There we go.
Unfortunately, it somehow successfully is not fainted, despite its intuition being not great.
Yeah. Well, that is my support action. My action is going to be to use that dual cast that I just stored up from last turn to try and blast it with some magic.
Oh my.
Oh my is right.
Oh, 17.
All right. There you go.
Ooh.
Whew.
Oh my.
Elemental schmelemental.
Right. So that is that not yet chain lightning that is blasting out. So
That
Hal
is
just kind of looked like he was
very
going to
good
dash
hit.
in, spun around, and then zapped it.
Right, because you have some of your attack boosters now, too.
I do, yeah.
So your damage is pretty high. So that's 48 damage. The elemental, for all its fear, fighting back with the corrupted light just completely eating it from the inside, it is starting to come apart as it reaches critical health. Would you also like to throw it into the tree with that reposition of yours?
I would, yes.
That'll be an extra 12 damage on top of that.
Hal's like, why, thank you. I would.
Does the tree just like burst into dust?
The tree does seem to be infused with a core of light and is connected to both the elemental and the Pajal woman. And Temis, I believe you are up.
I'm gonna use a vocal action. I'm gonna shout at the elemental. We came here to heal the land. We can heal the land. It could be alive again. We don't want to hurt you. We don't want to harm you. We want to bring back Gridania. You're blaming us for the actions of one insane, monstrous emperor. He did this to us. My brother died because of this plague. We're victims too. Please stop.
You hear in response the angry shrieking as if ripped from 100 mouths all directed at you.
Well, shit.
I don't think it's listening.
Seems like it didn't take it
No.
well.
No. Well, it was worth a try. And I will merciless critique it again. So I'm going to. That's
All right, and it is going to attempt to defend itself, and it's going to fail miserably. So that is 61 damage minus its resistance. 37.
How dare you turn against life? You are supposed to be the font of life. You were the source of healing, the greatest healing this planet has ever known, and you are killing us as we are trying to save you and this land. You're an idiot.
I will give you a valor for that, but you will not. This being seems maddened by its rage. The elemental of wrath, you might call it. Copycat, you're up.
Oh, awesome. So I run this way. Hi, Temis. Listen, you did great. You tried. That's all anyone could really ask for. I think I would have changed my mind if I were a wrath-infused elemental. You changed my mind, Temis.
Thank
just
you,
wanted
darling.
to-
I appreciate that.
It's so welcome. And I flip my hair as a support action to, maybe it's Maybelline moment. It's glorious to save my valor,
I enjoyed that. It's very nice.
Yeah.
It's a good
No, it's supposed to be therapeutic, It's specifically for Temis,
Like journaling.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Perfect. Closest thing to therapy. With that, I store a counterattack. I store probably another juggle. I store a juggle, and then I just
Sounds
kind of steeple my fingers and stand there and watch because everyone's doing great.
All right, Nakhira. Remember, it will take a support or a move action to stand.
Ooh. I'll use my support action. So, Nakhira rises, kind of using her, staff-like weapon to help herself up. And as she does, she says, Temis is right. You're as stuck in the past as the dead outside, but the future is not for the dead. It's for the living. We'll bring life back here too, even if you are no longer here to see it. And she'll leap off to the side.
Remember, it's 2 movement to move out of zone of control.
Oh, okay.
What's your total move?
Let me double check.
4.
Remembering that you are not mounted at this point.
Yeah, I see move 3.
Oh,
so
no.
I can just move out.
That's why I asked.
I didn't think it would be that big of a deal, to be honest. I can move just outside of it.
Well, you have an attack action. Do you care more about moving to share the tank bust, or do you care more about punching this thing?
I mean, I was hoping I could punch it, but no, it's okay. That I didn't think about the fact that it would take 2 movement to get out of this. Nakhira will, just kind of get up, lurch to the side, having said this, and then she'll realize she hasn't gone quite far enough, and she'll, instead of leveraging her spear to attack like she was kind of preparing to do, she'll instead kind of, again, use it, like plunk it down and then push herself the extra distance, so that she's next to Guffin, and that will be my turn.
All right, time to tank the shared busty. So that is going to be a Vestiges of Green Wrath against both of you. That is an aura-based attack, which I believe you are both pretty good at. Nakhira first, followed by Guffin. And as the special attribute of this, you apply both of your defense stats, because this is a tank buster, so it does extra damage, but both of your defense stats apply for damage mitigation.
Does it count as, did you say it was magical damage?
Technically, but
Yeah,
you will
but
apply
you
your
make it
resistance
both,
and your
yeah.
defense.
Will the,
Does the shield
shield
count
that I
now?
got? Yeah.
Yes, it will.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yay.
that's 35.
So I'm actually not good at aura.
Oh, right, your intuition. Well, feel free to substitute then.
Okay. I'm wondering which one would be the best to do.
If you defend with intuition, you will go after Hal, and then your initiative will return to normal.
I mean, I
I'll
guess
slow
that's
you down
fine.
for a sec.
Yeah, there's basically
Hey!
functionally no
Look at
penalties.
these
Oh, very
Nice.
nice. I
Okay.
got an 11 aura defense. So I'm bringing that 17 intuition.
Guffin reads the attack quite well and manages to step out of the way. Nakhira, you take it pretty much full force. So you'll take 92 damage, but you will subtract your resistance and your defense from that.
Okay.
And the first 35 points of damage from that are mitigated due to the shield. And while you are figuring that out, normally it would be Guffin, but because Guffin did substitute, and I believe Hal is faster than Guffin, Hal will go first, and then Guffin will go.
Okie doke. Well, Hal is just going to have to keep doing as much damage as he possibly can.
And plus 1 Valor to everybody, by the way.
Ah, right. Copy that.
Oh,
Okay.
wait, I should actually do the attacks for...
Oh,
No,
sure, yeah.
it's fine.
It's like, wait a second, this thing does need to actually hurt you.
It is so hurt from Temis's scathing remarks.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
it just needs a break.
Well, I'm gonna do a telegraph here, and then I'm gonna punch you both again.
Wow.
Great. I love that.
Damn.
That's what I was
Okay.
made for.
Awesome.
I'll say that, like, Nakhira, ever since she got knocked down, she's been a little unsteady. She's been,
Yeah?
she kind of had to shove herself over to get into position.
18
Then
versus Nakhira again to knock you down again, and then I rolled a 1 for a 10 against Guffin.
That's
Okay.
amazing.
So we need to contest with the muscle defense?
Yeah.
Okay. God,
And then
18?
Guffin-
How am I supposed to take down an 18?
You can't, actually. You're now rolling to not get crit.
Yeah.
So Nakhira, you get knocked flat again, and to the tune of 50 physical damage.
Can I? Oh, it's not gonna do anything.
Yeah. Anyway, so sorry, Hal. Now you may go after I have beat your companions within an inch of their
that's
life.
good. Go ahead.
Can I use? We all got another valor, right?
After that attack, then you get valor.
Yeah.
After the attack.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
all right.
'cause it's
Sorry.
starting next-
Yeah, I had to backtrack a bit because I actually forgot to attack you after resolving the tank buster.
Okay, no worries. I was like, I'll use determination, but it wouldn't matter anyway.
Did that green box attack leave any bad nastiness on the ground? Or is
No, it did not.
it... Okay, cool.
Yeah, I dispute it.
Okay, so I see
It
that
would have been
there's some
very
stuff
nasty if you
going on.
got hit by it, though.
Yeah. I'm going to take my movement to come and see my friends over here who suddenly have a bad, nasty thing on them. I can move 6, that was 5.
Copycat is the center of that, and it is a blast one,
Copycat.
so...
Excellent. I'm
Okay.
so happy to see you, Hal.
Yeah, it seemed like you could use my help. Could you help me for a second, though?
You
Is it-
want me to?
Oh, I just realized
No, not
something.
that.
Damn. What can I do for you?
The sack's actually bigger, so it's 2 spaces around Copycat.
Okay.
It's a big explodey.
Yeah, now I got real excited there for a moment.
Yeah.
I understand.
It's just for flavor, but Hal just says, I don't... Do what you usually do. Is it looking at you and not me? Hal is just going to
Yes.
use you to feint. So he's going to, like,
Very
peek out
well.
from behind you and pretend like he's casting a spell, but then do a twirl and cast it in the other direction.
I'm gonna
So
take
that's
out my
the
loot
thing.
and just like bow bow to like really get its attention,
Yeah.
you know, just like
You don't have a prepared action to react on that case, but I will let you do that for flavor and give you a valor for
Ooh,
that.
so
anyway.
that's for the feint. But we got to work on... Maybe I went to the wrong shoulder second. We'll work on our dance for sure. So that's
Yeah.
just the
Too
feint.
distracting. Yeah.
I rolled a 9, so you almost got it even on a roll of a 1, but not quite. Anyway, go ahead and attack Mr. Halvard.
Yep, now it's time to attack. So, same attack. Let's see. Oh, much less this time. Oh,
Ties go to the aggressor.
just
So
enough.
10 to 10 is
yeah,
a hit.
10 to 10. All right.
You do
well, that,
so much damage. Are you hitting this into the tree again?
I am hitting it into the tree again, yes. So that's a total of 84
You're
minus
playing ping
resistances.
pong with the tree.
just
Oh,
disrespect that.
Just wait
tree.
till I start throwing barriers to throw people into. It'll be fun.
You guys can see its health bar, can you not?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
Yeah.
Very humble.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Guffin,
Hi.
take us home, Country Road.
Do it. Do it.
Gopher feels really bad about Nakhira having to move extra, so he does a little
Actually, I can't do that, can I? Hold on. Checking. Checking. No, I can't. Wait. No, I can't. Sorry, never mind. I have to reload. I have to take a whole support action to stick my hand in my pocket and get a new coin.
Right.
So, I'm gonna do that, I guess. But then I'm just gonna punch the guy again. Theoretically.
I believe.
Oh, no.
Hold on. I have 3 valor.
And I rolled another 10 to your 9, so you may spend that valor to turn that into a hit.
Let's do it.
Yes.
All right. So you smash your fist into this thing, and it just kind of staggers back as light just starts pouring from every possible, like... I don't want to say orifice, because this thing isn't exactly orifice-y.
Orifice.
Orifice,
But,
yes.
just starts kind of exploding out as it just bursts and kind of dissipates into ether.
Feels bad.
The tree kind of halts, and it, like, the Pajal woman just kind of slides down where she lays pretty much defenseless before you. But before you can move, a strange spirit seems to appear before you. Like, you see, like, a sparrow seem to alight upon a tree, the first sign of life you've seen. And from it is projected a woman, clad in green, the very generous bust line, we shall say. And in a kind of a faint ethereal aura. And she kind of just...
tea to you!
I'm sorry.
ignores the comment.
That's awesome.
God, please don't. Don't be. That was. I love that. That was so great.
And regards you with a gentle gaze, her flaming kind of orange-red hair flowing in the non-existent wind. I thank you for putting an end to that which no longer serves. Though I've little that I can do for you, I feel that I can entrust what remains of the future of this wood to you. Your cause is just, chosen of Heidelin, and I look forward to seeing your progress as well. As she fades, Temis, whose spirit sight is, I presume, still active, and thankfully Nakhira, or the mysterious woman, excuse me, didn't flashbang you with too much ether.
Existence.
Yeah.
Grateful. Yeah.
She, you notice the light within the body of the Pajal woman just start to kind of shift upward until it gathers in her horns. And then the horns, you hear a crack, and the horns just fall from her body and land on the ground. Where they kind of just start to dissolve into brilliant white ether, which will flashbang you if you don't turn your ether side off right quick.
Okay.
I'm never going to get tired of this. And you see left behind on the patch of... a tiny patch of healthy soil, a strange yellow flower, and a pure white stone with a symbol etched onto it, almost like a stave or something similar.
Okay.
A stone that you, Temis, do feel somewhat drawn to.
So, you're just gonna see like Temis, like tears running down her face as she's looking at this thing, and she starts to kind of like stagger towards, ignoring everything else, just making a beeline for this stone and the flower. The flower. She's going for the flower. When she gets there, she kind of kneels down and she kind of looks at it, and she can't believe what she's seeing. I can't believe it. It's a Carline. It's a Carline. And she looks at the other people. She's like, I've been looking for this all my life. And she carefully kind of like moves the dirt and looks at it. She's like, how do I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And she just sits there and just starts crying.
What is
But
it,
like
Temis?
happy.
Aww.
My brother, he died of the wasting. It's common to our kind, but it's deadly now. Never used to be, but it's deadly now. But now, maybe it won't be. This flower was gone. It fell with the wood. It grows nowhere else. Every time I go to a new seed vault, I'm looking for this, because so many people die of it. And I can't believe that I found it. nobody is going to have to die. I mean, well, shit, I have to protect this thing, but if we can get this out of here alive, if we can bring this plant back,
Fair.
nobody has to die of that again.
And
Sal waddles over and he like crouches down trying to make himself really small so he's not gonna like be at risk of harming or crushing anything. And his little tail swings around to where the pot that they used the other day to hold the crystal is, and it clinks the pot a couple times. And Nakhira says, oh, Temis, you could put it in that.
Yes, no,
This
that's
pot
a good
is-
idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amazing pot.
Yeah.
And-
And she'll pick up the stone and she'll be like, I don't know. What do you think of this? And she'll like offer it up to Nakhira.
hold.
Yes.
As you touch the stone, you feel within you memories of techniques, healing, the soul of the ancient but greatest healing magics the world has ever known. As Temis has acquired the soul of the white mage, and she seems to hear a whisper on the wind of the voice of the woman before her. The gift of healing is yours now. Carry it forward as you will and use it to heal the world. And I'm going to cut us right now.
I wanted to ask how the Padgel was doing. She lost her horn, she was dead.
She's probably
We gotta
dead.
wait 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Well,
I gotta
so-
die in 2 weeks.
Man, I
time.
can't
I
wait
will-
2 weeks to have a big hug with
Yeah.
Temis after the brother
Yes.
lore drop.
Yes, we will get to that. I'll give you this. The Padjal, once the horns fell, the light within her body seemed to not be there anymore. So, but you can look forward to having that conversation afterwards. But before that, FanFest. I believe by the time, not this episode, but by the next episode is going up, we will probably be at or preparing to go to FanFest. You can catch all of us here, except unfortunately for Fornax, who will hopefully be available for EU, but we'll have more on that as EU
Fornax
approaches.
Fest.
Yeah,
Fornax
Fornax Fest. Yes. But yeah, so most of us here will be at FanFest. We are absolutely looking forward to seeing you. Please feel free to say hello. Brooke won't have casting duties this time around, so she might actually be around. But yeah, come enjoy the convention. We'll hopefully see you there. And that was my big announcement. So for the rest of you, I'll let you rattle off before we close for the day.
As Rook mentioned in our last episode, I have participated in an auxiliary manner. Is that how you say it? And, yeah.
Auxiliary?
Yeah, thank you.
There it is.
Thank you. Thank you
It
so
was
much.
really close. You did really good.
Yes, thank you. I tried my best. In the fan art contest for FanFest. If there is voting to be done, please help yours truly in the bid to secure success and bragging rights and maybe Cloud Stripe's hair.
And no matter
The
what,
most important part of this.
yeah, be sure to like the art or follow Grizz on social media
Yes,
or commission
please
Grizz
do.
because it's a really cool piece and you might want a piece like it of your own after you see it.
It's pretty cool.
It's amazing. It's so good.
It's very cool. It's got
Find
so
the
many,
black
It's got
mage.
layers. So many layers.
Like an onion.
All right.
I ain't got
Anyone else
nothing.
have any announcers? All right. Nothing.
no.
Nothing. All right.
I'm
Looking
Guffin.
forward to
I
I'll be
ain't got
FanFest.
editing
nothing.
until then, so that's what I'm going to be doing.
I
Pray
was
for
like
me,
waiting.
okay?
Did you know it was the White Mage Stone for Dax?
We kind of I didn't know that this is how it was
Okay.
going to go down, but we talked about it before. Yeah.
I promised a white mage stone, and I always
Okay,
deliver
okay.
on my promises.
For
But
a second, when you went for the flower, I was like, "Oh my God, Fornax doesn't realize it's the White Mage Stone."
but beyond that, thank you so much once again for joining us, and we will see you in 2 weeks or at FanFest. Have a good one, everyone. Bye.
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 Bye.